Thank you so much, Mr. Odeyemi, for coming around.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be with you this evening.
Now, as a former executive of the PDP, how do you feel yet again that the party is about to lose one of its own and is actually dragging everyone along with him?
Yes, nobody will feel happy about the defection of its principal officer and stakeholders. Nobody will be happy to lose them. But then the main question remains, in whose interest are they cross-carpeting? If you are saying you want to go and support the president and you don't want to remain the PDP so that you will not be seen as a plain anti-party activity, the question is, what is the attraction in the presidency activities or its achievement? He didn't state that. We all know, we are all politicians, we know the truth. The truth is, he wants to contest for a second term and he's afraid of the almighty federal power being used by, previous administration, and he thought perhaps that will be used against him. And he wants to remain in power. And it's very sad because it appears there is no principle, there is no discipline in the politics that we practice in this country. On what basis? And look at it. The indications are there that he's not even popular within his own private room. That is when you talk of the cabinet. If you now want to force the cabinet to follow you to the party, because according to him, he said he heard that some people are not pleased and may not want to follow him. That's an indication that you are taking a decision that is not popular even among the people that are serving you. Asking them to resign is a threat, which I don't believe should be the outcome or should be the result of you trying to convince them. You cannot force them to follow you into APC because you are the governor. It's on principle, and it doesn't show that the kind of democracy we practice in this country is based on principle or any logical reason.
Okay, so you said he wants to contest for re-election and is looking for securities. But then the governor has come out to cite the internal crisis in PDP, saying he cannot guarantee seamless election victory in the state for the party. So is the problem about him? Is the problem about his governance, or is the problem about a party, a PDP, that seems not to have that political structure to actually back his ambition in the state?
We have a proverb in my area that you give a dog a bad name so as it could be killed. If you are talking about the secretaryship and the crisis in PDP, then we have two questions to ask. Number one, the issue of secretary shouldn't be the reason why you want to leave the party. Because whether anybody likes it or not, by November, December, this NWC and the entire party structure will be changed. We are going to have our national convention by December. So the issue of secretary, the chairman, or whatever, will be wrecked for good. So that's not an excuse. And another thing is, if you are not part of a solution to a problem in PDP, how dare you think you are not fit to APC that you want to go and join? If I were in APC, my simple answer would have been, people who cannot put right their home cannot come to other people's home with the intention of, with the belief that we should trust them, that they have assets or they are bringing anything good to the party. Because on what basis will you now say because there is crisis? Why don't you stay in that party and be part of the solution rather than jumping ship and say you want to go and join APC? It's not reasonable. It's not logical. It's lack of principle.
Do you think there is enough loyalty and unity among the top wigs in the PDP to be able to draw some sort of revival in order to change the situation in the party and bring about stability in it? Do you think they're united?
That the governors are talking now is an indication that there is hope for peace. That the stakeholders have set up a reconciliation committee headed by Bukola Saraki is an indication that they have started talking. If all these moves are there, if there is preparation towards having a convention of the party whereby new officers will be elected very soon, then why will anybody say he wants to leave the party and go and join another party? It's just like I keep saying, it is complete lack of good democratic norms Because in an ideal situation, I even had the governor saying, even he contests from the Zero Party, we will win. I challenge him to resign because you cannot carry PDP's vote to APC and remain as governor. Let's test your popularity right now. Resign as the governor, then let INEC conduct another election. Then we know whether you are that popular to win an election. So as far as I'm concerned, there is crisis in virtually all political parties in Nigeria. And as a matter of fact, there will continue to be a crisis in any organization where people contest from one position or the other. It is the ability to manage that crisis that showcase the strongness in a party and in democracy. Even now, say because there is crisis, we are running away. Where you are going to, does that mean that there is absolute peace there? No. There's no absolute peace in any political party in Nigeria, and there cannot be, because these political parties are run by human beings. And human beings are so difficult that, they always want to get something by all means and at all costs. Okay. And this is why there is no principle in the democracy that we run in Nigeria. Political parties have become a ladder through which people just climb to get to authority or to get position. Not that they are principled or they are doing it in the interest of the mass.
All right. Well, the APC will probably disagree with you that there's a crisis within its ranks. But then, Diron Odeyemi, thank you so much for talking to us on the news.